I'm Kevin Hart, and this is the Bonfire with Big J. Ogerson and Dan Soder.
Remember last year when we were there and John Hamm and Zach Galifianakis just showed up?
Yeah.
It was like that, where all of a sudden just Eddie Vedder was hanging out. And Jason Mraz. So my apologies to Jason Mraz for not asking for a photo, but, you know.
Yeah, you're all right. You get it.
I get it.
Was he wearing the hat?
He was wearing a baseball hat. He was very nice.
Yes.
They didn't know it was him before he left.
Does his music make you think he's going to be a raging asshole?
Yes.
I mean,
I kind of always think opposite. I think like whatever kind of music you do, I always feel like you're the opposite. Because I've met
What's the Jason Mraz song?
I don't know, but I've met so many metal guys that are so nice that you're like, oh. And then I've met a couple like pop people that suck asshole. So is this Jason Mraz?
Yeah, this is the song, right?
This sounds like a Nissan commercial. Buck Soder's Nissan.
I bet it wasn't a Nissan commercial.
This summer, Buck Soder's Nissan. Come down, get a Passat.
I felt it. I tried to beat you.
My penis is soft when I have sex, so that way it's not threatening.
Before the cool down.
Yeah, usually, and you're like, so it's kind of redundant to be like, Jason Mraz is actually a pretty cool guy. You never hear this. He goes, yeah, he closed on this song. And he went backstage. I started yelling nigger and punched a woman.
It was insane. He almost has no filter.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit, what?
Yeah, he's satanic. Pretty openly about it.
Yeah.
He says Jesus was a fag, which is weird because he says it with so much venom.
You told me his girlfriend was pregnant, then he kicked her down a flight of stairs.
Actually,
dragged her back up, kicked her back down.
And that whole story took 5 minutes because he was laughing so hard about it.
Can we get a hashtag? Can we get a hashtag started? Fake Jason Mraz rumors.
Yes, absolutely. If you're a camper, start fake Jason Mraz rumors. Like the time I heard he walked into an orphanage, adopted all the kids, then took them to a worse orphanage and gave them up for adoption.
He thumbs up the Pulse nightclub, shooters Twitter.
Yeah,
he liked it. He favorited his tweets.
We should call it going Mraz. Guys, I feel like I'm really going Mraz right now. Hashtag
I'm about to go Mraz on this bitch.
So I'm in traffic, right? And this lady won't stop harking. So I go full Mraz. I get out of my car, pull her out of her window by her hair, kick her face in front of her kids. Full Mraz.
Yeah, they're crying. I go in there. I go, you guys want some tears? And I peed on all her kids' faces. Yeah. I mean, full tilt Mraz on these assholes.
So I'm at the grocery store. This old lady is just taking forever. I pick up the rest of her groceries and throw them out of line and go get them, you old bag of dicks. With full Mraz.
So this lady she's homeless, she's older. You can see she's just has full-blown dementia at this point. She asked me for a nickel. I go, a nickel? Stuffed my ball sack in her face. Gave her a Roman soldier helmet with my cock right between her eyes. I mean, just outwardly went Mraz on this bitch.
Yeah, I'm at a Mets game. This was crazy. They hit a foul ball near me. This mentally handicapped boy picks up the ball, right? And I just get filled with such jealous rage that I drop kick him from behind. His dad comes over, knock him out in one punch, take the ball, stand up and yell out, Mraz! It's pretty great.
It's halftime of a Sixers game. They bring out these two Down syndrome kids to do layup drills. I can't take it anymore. I go down there. I kicked them both in their exact same faces. I mean, just full-blown Mraz on these two tards.
Oh, man. It's going Mraz. Going full Mraz.
Fake Mraz rumors. Turn it up, Lou. Yeah, I'm about to go Mraz in this bitch.
I feel like going Mraz. You know what's so funny about that?
This is what Mraz listens to in his day.
That's what he listens to before he goes on stage, or when he gets off stage to pump himself back up. Hey, Jason? Yeah, just getting my going out music ready. Oh, shit. He's just drinking moonshine and doing lines of meth. About to go give this Mraz. Hurricane Mraz is about to hit.
He hires a midget to just beat the shit out of him in his dressing room before he goes on stage.
I want someone smaller and weaker than me.
I gotta get the evil out.
Got a bloodlet. Ah.
Got a bloodlet. It's a bloodletting. Jason Mraz is backstage, is just twisted.
Just a fucking. He takes off his shirt and he's just all tatted up with satanic tattoos.
It's like brands he put on himself.
Ah, God. Sometimes I'll just be in a hotel and I'll warm up the coffee pot and I'll just put a fork on it and heat it up and then I'll twist it into a sign and burn it into my skin.
And he puts it on. He just goes.
Or he just starts making kissy faces. Like, as his flesh is getting seared, he's like,
I love it. It's the only way I could feel.
That's how I wrote. Oh, fuck, I wish I knew the name of the song.
And then he goes on
What
stage.
was the song we were listening to?
And then he goes on stage and goes, hickabacka-booka-booka-booka-boopa-boopa-boopa.
There's just blood dripping from his t-shirt.
Underneath his shirt, there's just pure evil.
You see blood. His roadies are just terrified of him.
He's like,
what's this called, Lou? What's the name of the song?
He's burning himself in the back.
It's called
I'm
what?
Yours, right? I'm Yours, yeah.
I actually wrote this and I dedicated it to Satan. Imagine if he was singing this to the devil. It's funnier. Just listen to the lyrics.
He's in the back. He's in got his hand over a flame. He's like, someone tune my ukulele. Yeah. I'm opening with I'm Yours tonight.
Like, Jason, no. He's like, I want the Dark Lord to walk the earth. So I'm going to open with I'm Yours. I want to conjure the dead spirit of Adolf Hitler with my I'm Yours. Yeah,
if you play it if you play it backwards, it's just terribly awful stuff.
Adolf Hitler was right here. Adolf Hitler was right here.
Satan will cleanse the world of all the wrongdoers.
Only way is murder. Only way is murder.
Only way is let it go.
In den kommenden Jahrtausenden. Wir können glücklich
just praise. That's
Spiritus Sanctus Sanctimonium.
uns gehört.
That's a.
Wait, let's see if we can line it up like Pink Floyd and Wizard of Oz. Do it again.
Yeah, if you listen to the third strum of the ukulele to the first sentence of Hitler's speech.
A lot of people know this, but those are the devil's chords he's playing on that ukulele.
Yeah, that's a heavy A into a D. That's the devil's run.
Es ist unser Wunsch und Wille, dass dieser Staat und dieses Reich bestehen sollen in den kommenden Jahrtausenden. Wir können glücklich sein,
It makes sense to me.
dass diese Zukunft rechtlos
full
uns
Mraz.
gehört.
Hey, I got that video for you, Jay.
Oh, you found the video?
Dude, put it on.
Let me put. By the way, I want to say that we're in the comedy office, and I'm sitting on my seat. Your seat's empty, like a widow that puts dinner out for her dead husband.
Is there knuckle gloves just sitting in my chair?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, man. We had that whole episode. Was that last week when we talked about that, like the accidentally hitting girls or the violence like towards women or something?
Yeah.
I mean, when you see it, you're like, what the fuck could this girl like? Not even like attempt like spitting on her maybe first or something like that. That's like not. I mean, this is fucking like this guy loses. I mean, this guy goes full Mraz.
All right, so he has it. Here it is. That's funny. All right,
all giggles.
I mean, that's so playful. What the fuck?
And he gives her one more stomp at the end.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Dude, that was straight up WWF, like old school WWF where a babyface would get jumped in the back after a match. But that's real.
Yeah.
And that's a man on a woman. What a fucking animal.
And the girl's clearly kind of like chase me, like play, That's all playful.
Whoa, Joshua, stop!
Oh, wow. Hey, by the way,
You hear how loud those it sounds like slapping. Those are kicks.
well, he's barefoot.
Yeah, the last one he stomps on her head.
Yeah, what the? Did they find this guy? Can you look up the criminal if they fucking arrested this dude?
Here's all I know. If that was a cruise ship, I will tell you this. That was definitely the fourth day. That's the day you start losing it.
Yeah, that's his excuse in court and he gets off.
The guy, it was the fourth day, man. There was nothing I wanted to do anymore. The shuffleboard courts were all taken. This bitch comes over and knocks the thing. You expect me not to go Mraz on this broad?
And by the way, it's the last of the ruby red vodka. And I'm enjoying myself a nice cocktail. It's raining outside. I can't go outside. She hits my drink. I went full Mraz. I just I couldn't see anything. I chased her down. All I kept hearing was "I'm yours" in my head. And that's kicking music. Yeah, in fact, his 2001 EP from the cutting room floor was written all about lyrics of letters. All the lyrics are letters of missing children. The letters that the parents wrote that he kidnapped. He took those letters and then arranged them into songs. So it's pretty good. All those kids are dead, by the way. He killed them all. Andy's got one.
The ukulele strings are made from the hairs of those dead children. I heard that a lot.
It's very Native American of them.
For everyone knows the man in the sun hat will take the children from the village and turn them into guitar strings to play the songs of the great evil. Everyone knows. The gods have promised us a great evil who shall play a guitar, small like that of a pony, but powerful like that of a thundercloud.
He would play the ukulele outside of the showers so no one would hear Sandusky having sex with the boys.
Is there a man-on-man rape happening in this room? He goes, oh, come on, there couldn't be, man.
Oh, look, it's like a guitar, but it's tiny and from Hawaii.
In the back ranger's hearing.
You just hear that.
Help me, I'm just a boy.
He starts singing louder. Help!
I was supposed to come over.
Help! I'm your hell. There's trouble in here. He's just trying to cover up the lyrics.
Thanks, Nick.
All right, man.
You're the best, Nick in Indiana. We just kind of want people to know more about this. That way, we're uncovering the monster behind the ukulele.
Well, if we don't...
we got to find out who this...
There's a monster behind that ukulelean hat. That sun hat.
There was just sun hat. Just this one guy in 1998 that's like, I promise you, he is pure evil.
He will be exposed. You'll see one day. Hey, did you guys ever hear that Jason Mraz used to run a camp for handicapped kids, and he would make them all put their baseball mitts on their heads while he just nailed line drives in their chests?
Dude, this is the craziest thing ever. I heard a story about Jason Mraz where he went to Sudan, took former children's soldiers, brought them over to the United States, and then hunted them as human game.
He made them fight each other to the death while he watched on and played his ukulele.
Yeah. He let them watch the movie.
It's funny that ukulele just makes certain kids cry because they remember. That brings them back. That's their post-traumatic stress. I can't even hear a ukulele anymore.
There's an African warlord. The meanest person I have ever met in my life is Jason Mraz. I tell you, we have a saying in my village that his mother is a leopard and his father is a lightning bolt from the devil. And inside this woman's stomach, pure hatred grew. His name is Jason Mraz.
Last summer, Eddie Vedder and Jason Mraz came on a ukulele tour and tried to fuck the AIDS out of all of our babies.
They say that we have it too good here in Africa. Jason Mraz says we live too high on the hog. He says that he needs to take us down a notch. He said we are not creator of civilization. He says we are the taint of civilization.
We are not worthy of living in our trash-made homes.
Yeah, Jason Mraz just hates Africa. We should start that rumor. Man, we have such a good rumor mill. Who else should we take down? No,
Jason Mraz.
And here's the thing, the nicest guy.
To your face.
You're right, but then I've just heard stories. I've just heard stories from some of the roadies.
Yeah, he goes, dude, last girl he fucked backstage, he bit her cheek off because she wouldn't take it in the ass.
First. That's how he starts.
She wouldn't take the ass first. He goes, let me just do the butt. I just want the ass. And she's like, can we just make out for a few more minutes? Because now you're really fucked.
He's like,
yeah, he goes, he just lays back in a tank top on a couch and goes, you know where the door's at. This
is all just a ploy for us to get Jason Mraz on the show to make up more Jason Mraz stories.
Oh my God, I bet he would love that.
I bet he'd be down.
Now I'd love to interview him.
Yeah, just about how satanic and evil he is.
Yeah, it's Dave Matthews. He's the other guy.
Awesome, of course. Dave Matthews is the third member of the evil trifecta. Dave Matthews, the same Dave Matthews that was a big fan of apartheid in his home country of South Africa.
If you listen to the word, black should go back to Africa.
Don't drink out of my water fountain. What are you talking?
Jim Crow had some pretty good ideas.
Satellite. Take all minorities and shoot them into space.
Who's gonna build that wall? I say we get the Mexicans to do it.
Oh my God! Did you guys know that they're performing at the Trump rally?
Crash into me, you unlicensed spick, and I turn into.
Oh, there it is. Just some live.
Everybody don't forget.